text, audio, and video news of the globe from Scientific Television. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with us. Thank you.
Now listen to the headline news. Crisis looms in Israel over ultra-Orthodox conscription bill. Trump says he does not want Somalis in U.S. as ICE plans Minnesota operation. Republicans win closer than expected Tennessee election. U.S. cancels citizenship ceremonies for migrants from travel ban countries. Police were doubtful of tip that led to Luigi Mangione's arrest. Kenyan MPs accuse British soldiers of sexual abuse and environmental destruction. Only win will do in biggest test of Bazball era. National Guard shooting suspect charged with murder. Italian fashion giant Prada buys Versace at a discount. YouTube says it will be less safe for kids under Australia's social media ban. Now listen to the detailed news. Israel is witnessing growing tensions as lawmakers debate a new draft bill aimed at conscripting ultra-Orthodox, Haredi, men into the military. Recent weeks have seen large street protests, clashes with police, and attacks on Haredi politicians due to anger over the proposed law. Military police officers were even rescued from a hostile crowd when attempting to arrest a suspected draft evader. The bill, introduced by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition, seeks to draft 10,000 yeshiva students within 2 years, sparking widespread debate. U.S. President Donald Trump has intensified his rhetoric against Somali immigrants, saying they should go back to where they came from and calling Somalia barely a country. His remarks come as immigration authorities prepare a targeted enforcement operation in Minnesota's large Somali community, where about 80,000 Somali origin residents live, most of whom are U.S. citizens. The planned ICE operation has triggered strong reactions from Minnesota officials, who warn it may violate due process and unfairly target citizens. Trump also renewed attacks on Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and announced broader immigration crackdowns, including ending temporary protected status for Somali migrants, reviewing visas and green cards, and proposing new travel bans. The U.S. government has halted the processing of all immigration applications connected to 19 countries already under an existing travel ban, according to an internal memo obtained by CBS News. Immigration officers have been instructed to stop approving or denying cases and to pause naturalization ceremonies for migrants who were about to receive citizenship. This comes amid reports that President Donald Trump may expand the travel ban from 19 to 30 countries. The decision follows last week's Washington, D.C. shooting, in which one National Guard soldier was killed and another critically injured. The suspect is an Afghan national living in the U.S. Kenya's parliament has released a detailed report accusing British soldiers serving under the British Army Training Unit in Kenya, BATUK, of decades of sexual abuse, killings, human rights violations, and environmental destruction in Laikipia and Samburu counties. The findings are based on oral and written testimony from victims, community leaders, civil society groups, and public agencies. The inquiry documents a long list of alleged abuses, including the murder of Agnes Wanjiru in 2012, the killing of herder Tilam Larash, widespread sexual violence against Samburu and Maasai women, public indecency, and fatherless children left behind by British soldiers. England is preparing for a crucial second Ashes test in Brisbane after suffering a heavy defeat to Australia in Perth 12 days earlier. The match is seen as potentially the most important test for the Bazball era, with England needing a win to keep the Ashes alive and avoid going 2-0 down in the series. The team faces significant challenges, including Australia's strong record at the Gabba, the complexities of playing with the pink ball, and criticism from media and former players. Prosecutors have filed formal murder charges against Rahmanullah Lakhanwal, the suspected shooter accused of killing National Guard soldier Sarah Beckstrom and critically injuring Andrew Wolf in Washington, D.C. The attack occurred last Wednesday near a metro station close to the White House, where the soldiers were on patrol. According to the charging documents, Lakhanwal shouted Allahu Akbar during the shooting and was subdued after being shot by a supervisor. He appeared in court from a hospital bed and pleaded not guilty to charges including first-degree murder and assault with intent to kill. Prada has officially acquired Versace for $1.38 billion, bringing two iconic Italian luxury fashion houses under one ownership. This acquisition significantly expands Prada's portfolio, which already includes brands like Miu Miu, boosting its competitive position against large French conglomerates such as LVMH. Australia's government is enforcing a new law that bans social media use for anyone under the age of 16 starting 10 December. As part of this, YouTube, originally exempt, must now sign out under 16 users from their accounts, meaning they can no longer upload content, comment, or use personalized safety features. YouTube Kids remains unaffected. YouTube has criticized the decision, arguing that removing accounts will eliminate parental controls and make children less safe.